The man them too inconsiderate, 5-star hotel mixing not with it. She got thick but she wanna get thin again. Drinking apple cider vinegar, wearing skim cause she wanna be Kim in them. Alright, I know they are bad, stop acting innocent. We ain't got generational wealth, it's only a year that I've had these millions. My whip could have been in a Tokyo drift car, it's fast and furious. I went from the Toyota Yaris to Urus, they had their chance but blew it. Now this gal want me and I'm rich, let's do it.
Take a look at these diamonds, wrong as a life for squinting, can't just stare. We're bae through thick and thin, she already fixed on brown and bad. Could have changed my mind, I was halfway there. 100 meters, I just put 9 gal in a sprinter.
100, it won't fit in one SUV, no. SOS, somebody rescue me, I got too many, and I got, they could last me the next 2 weeks. Alright, let's send the address through, please.
SUV, the outside white, the inside brown like Michael Jack. More time and Bella lining, spent like I don't even like my stack. Came on an Irish ferry, let go and it sound like a tap dance. The way that I bought, no yellow, the ref had to give me a black card. Who did what we're doing with rap? Man couldn't sell out his show after all them years of doing the cat. Sprint on, 2 gal in a van, in off. 2 man in Milan heard one of my things dating. P Diddy need 20% or whatever. Outside, my head in my hands.
I told her my name is Sen, she said no, the one on your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran from that diamond test cause they weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cypriot, but her car's Brazilian. I want her, my bro wants her affiliate. I'm cheap, still like yo, can I borrow your Netflix? She a feminist, she think I'm sexist, twisting my words, I think she dyslexic. Give me my space, I'm intergalactic. Before I give you my Insta password, I'll give you the pin to my Amex. Alright, this ain't stainless steel, it's platinum. Dinner table, I got manners. T-shirt tucked in, napkin.
I'm wanting to play
still
with
loading, that's
K-Cudi,
the caption. I've only amounted a minimal fraction.
sure know I
Deep
wanna
good, I got
play
indigestion. Best
I
in
got
my
to
hood, no
while playing
aspirin.
it.
Can't get rid of my pain with aspirin. Dave just came in an Aston, I'm making that Maybach music. They're trying to insult my intelligence, sometimes I may act stupid. I never went uni, I've been on a campus. The students, if bro let the drumstick beat, then something gon' leak, we ain't playing exclusives.
Take a look at these diamonds, wrong as a life for squinting, can't just stare. We're bae through thick and thin, she already fixed on brown and bad. Could have changed my mind, I was halfway there. 100 meters, I just put 9 gal in a sprinter.
Nah, we're gonna do
100, it won't fit in one SUV, no. SOS, somebody rescue me, I got too many, and I got, they could last me the next 2 weeks. Alright, let's send the address through, please.
Fire for a wife, can't rock with that, I ain't wearing a vest. Man have to send her therapy, she got it a lot on her chest. I'm in Jamaica, Orica best. Hit a lick when cash converters, that don't work, it's chest. I'm doing more and talking less. I love chilling with broke man, booked 1 flight and they're all impressed. I'm in the G63, the car hugged me like a friend through twists and turns. Man living for dying for don't know which one's worse. I'm bags in his and hers, what's hers is hers, what's mine is too. Heard that girl was a it can't be true, she dated you. AP baby blue, papers pink, I probably hate me too. You ever spent 6 figures and stared at Bay like, look what you made me do. Yeah. Started with a queue, didn't wait in line. Weird, I'm asking my Blasian one, why you so focused on your Asian side? I know that the Jack boys pray that they get to the clubs and dames inside.
rose with it. And the gimmick, I just put my soul in it. And I can never trust these that's stuck in their ways. The rap game of flick, y'all ever knew these actors portrayed. But hey, 1 chance just to make it at the city, huh? 2 hands put together, I hope he hear me, 3 a.m., my soul weary, spirit fill me up. Forever grinding till the day I touch a million. 1 chance just to make it at the city. 2 hands put together, I hope he hear me. 3 a.m., my soul weary, but see it clearly. Forever grinding till the day I touch a million. I'm a go-getter, yeah, a code. I remember bank account really had no figures. Now I'm chilling someplace where they ain't got no winter in a villa. Waiting for the fall like they was yelling timber. Flow colder than winters be in Chicago. I've always had the vision. I see it with my eyes closed. Ain't grew up, I ain't got no phony bravado. Only time I clap that, they was yelling bravo. Yo, I grew up in the home, but that's the perfect role model. So I do it in the song. Some of these things I won't follow. Couldn't do it alone, but some of these things I won't follow. So I prove it on my own, give it my all on full throttle. There was no love for me, I was up and coming. I faced doubts and had worries, but I wasn't busted. Look, they tried to steal my glory, say it wasn't nothing. But God's the author of my story, not to play. 1 chance just to make it at the city, huh? 2 hands put together, I hope he hear me, 3 a.m., my soul weary, spirit fill me up. Forever grinding till the day I touch a million. 1 chance just to make it at the city. 2 hands put together, I hope he hear me. 3 a.m., my soul weary, but see it clearly. Forever grinding till the day I touch a million. Now I ain't saying money is everything. It sure make things a lot more convenient for real. Came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, been a long way, real long way, and it's still that way, and it's still that way, for a day, live that way, came a long way, real long way, been a long way, real long way, and it's still that way, and it's still that way, still that way, still that way, still that way. Eastside Johnny, pull up with the mob, real, grinding from the bottom. On my hands, ain't no dirt on my body. Whip big body, get a bill, real big problem. Whole lot of pride. That's something you don't know nothing about it. Still that way. You ain't built that way. I've been
like I said too, we gonna play the 2. So I'm thinking I don't want to be no small 2 guard. I'm on like a 6'6".
You know I'm an Eastside TDE step on top dog since top ramen now steak and lobster with a shrimp.
6'6", 220.
Put a ribbon on it, get you.
We said, nah, we gonna shorten that.
Real, never switch. Came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, came a long way. Been a long way, real long way, and it's still that way, still that way, and still that way. For a day, live that way, that way. Came a long way, real long way, been a long way, real long way, and it's still that way, still that way, and it's still that way, still that way, still that way, still that way.
I like that right there.
This not a drill, bucket of ice on me, how should I chill? Watch how I know how I'm rocking, you know how I'm built. Still in the trenches, we out in the field. If she in her bag, then it's Prada Chanel. The is fake, for real. Still that way. Run up if you feel that way. You can get this work, but the work don't ship, cause it really don't feel that way. Seen a whole lot of rapping and a whole lot of get chip like ice. The price just went up, the checks come down from talking that spice. Talk to me nice. You know I'm an east side, big TDE, step a whole rep, that. Top dog since top ramen now, steak and lobster with a shrimp, bet. Put a ribbon on it. Real, never switch that. Came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, came a long way. Been a long way, real long way. And it's still that way, still that way, and it's still that way. For a day, live that way, that way. Came a long way, real long way. Been a long way, real long way. And it's still that way, still that way, and it's still that way. Still that way, still that way, still that way.
What we going with? Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta go with it. Gotta do the chat, my bad.
I'm doing shit they said that I couldn't. I wanna go on a vacation, I book it. I'm trying to get straight to the point and they crooked. They gave me the link to the top and I took it. I'm going to the top.
The way we gonna go.
Yeah, I'm going to the top. Be focused on them, but you barely got money, but you let her spend it. I'm already lit with it just the beginning. I promise my mama I'm gonna be the biggest. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Poppin' my got designer to fit on. Hating on me and can't get on. I can't hop in the truck unless it's 10 on. And the color in the truck not a rental. I be praying to God and I believe in Jesus, but you never catch me on spirit. Don't compare me to that's not on my level. You know that them ain't near it. I'm a rodeo, I'm spending a lot. How you hating? You still on the clock. I don't go back and forth, you get blocked. We just managed she. You wait for a month for the. She pull up on me or not. Waiting in line for some Jordans. I probably spend more on my socks. Got a for get. Got me shelling this like a rock. I be these like Dahmer. I'm too and I ain't getting calmer. If they're trying to book me for a show and it ain't over 50, I don't even bother. Trying to crack jokes, but I can't even keep. My name is not pop. Doing shit they said that I couldn't. I wanna go on a vacation, I book it. I'm trying to get straight to the point and they crooked. They gave me the link to the top and I took it. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Be focused on them, but you barely got money, but you let her spend it. I'm already lit, but this just the beginning. I promise my mama I'm gonna be the biggest. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top.
Thought 8 to the face. Thought in the case. Thought now halfway. Thought got a high tolerance when your age don't exist. Man, that's where my pick 'em up, then I sit 'em in cold water. Then I order someone to bring 'em. Hope they take the pain away from the feeling that he feel today. You know when you're part of Section 8 and you feel like no one can relate. Cause you are a loner. And office make you stronger. I'm in the house party of my generation. Black as water, never no pancakes in the kitchen. Man, not one of our lives is caught up in the daily superstition that the world is but the end gives up. We never do listen unless it comes with an 808. A melody is PlayStation and some technology bump my soul. Looking around and all I see is a big crowd that's proud of me and it probably relatives relevant for a rebel dream. Yep, her president is black. She black, purple label on her back. But that dab is like Gucci. Straight to the head, then she look at me. She got ADHD. 8 to the face. Thought 12 in the case. Thought then the halfway. Thought got a high tolerance when your age don't exist. Like whoa.
Don't gotta live it, just give me some more with it. Don't gotta live it, just give me some more with it. They always tell me ADHD did it.
And then she started the stuff like no one else in this apartment. Beg your pardon, oh I rap, baby. How old are you? She say 22, I say 23. Okay, then we are babies. Why you say that? She said, where my drink at? I'ma tell you later, just tell your neighbors. relax. I stood up, shut the blind, closed the screen, jumbotron, made to the back where she reside. Then she said, read between the lines. Yep, hope that I get close enough when the lights turn down. And the fact that she just might open up when it start to drown. Her body and I know the both of us really deep in the mood now. It's nothing we can do now. Somebody walked in with a of that Bay Area. She looked at me, then looked at it, then she grabbed it, then she said, get it understood. You know why we babies, because we born in the 80s, that ADHD crazy. Hey,
Alright, we gotta get these details off.
12 in the case. God, not halfway. God got a high tolerance when your age don't exist. Like whoa, 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 whoa.
Don't got a limit, just give me some more credit. Don't got a limit, just give me some more credit. They always tell me ADHD.
Feel the light. Just mix it and Sprite. Whatever you like, you can have all my shine. I will give you the light.
What up, Energy? It's Rio, legendary. Catch it slipping at the light, make his car stop. Hit his engine block and cut the car off. Call that poppin'. My brain like a new car that's in drive with no park options. Make a car reverse when they say you want. Been a you still gave you boys enough time to drop. Not it over. My like a bad little kid, I put a on. I broke my cousin Tim. I put a on it. My little dog on Section 8. I put some wig on it. They say I talk about the same. Well, that's all I know. If you ain't pops, keep that, bro. Them all you ain't spinning blues, keep your bread, bro. That's all I want. That's all I really told. Making pros and saving cheese. That's what I'm into. My got mad, told me to leave. I'll spin to. I'm finna. I need an instrumental. You trying to learn some street knowledge? I'm a mentor. He was 6'4". Yo, put you out the crib again. What you pay rent for? I paid. She ain't call. I need more. Hey, I got a problem. 10 on me now. I'm just at Home Depot rug shop. My CNA, I gave her 5 to go scrub shopping. One day, bro, my lungs throbbing. Me to take everything while son watches. Swear to God, I ain't. You wanna beef? I'm all for it. Let's get these cribs. They took the fun out of it. Hey, that's the lame as if you. I hope you stand. Her son keep interrupted. Soon as you went to sleep, I got a game for sale. No job with jury on hustling, looking flaming. Might as well right on your forehead. I got for sale. Hey, that dumbest. I bought some. You booming every time you put 100 up. 2.5 million streams a month. Look like I'm coming up. Paranoid. Oh, his car was right next to mine. Thought he was running up. They asked me who gonna run the city next. Mike the runner up. School that I always slid for 3 months. Summer up. Hey, I hope you understand me. You the type of cribs you must don't love your family, man. My mama keeps it. I love my granny. Yeah. You better listen to the.
Fun part. Here we go.
Boys,
alright, chat. So we gonna go for
it's our year.
Off rip, I gotta
It's
get
our
to the
world.
basket.
It's
chat.
over.
We gotta be able to get to the basket. Driving lane, we're gonna go 81. No, we're gonna go 82. Post fade, we'll work on that. We'll leave that as like a.
Yo, I said they were coming for us, but that ain't make me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Cause the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but I won't. Baby, I'm the GOAT. Don't even chat to me about features, G. Gotta pay me for the quote. The price of the been rising, trying to get a beat for the load. I find it peak and I don't. In the kitchen, babe, leave me alone. I have a ting and I heat up the stove. They got their eggs all up in one basket. Told them be smart, we ain't equally yoked. They can't speak to the watch them go weaker than these are hello. They always wanna catch up on reason, but the peace is the reason that I woke. How you gonna lease if you beat for the most? It beats me, I suppose.
And I forgot to show you.
I said they were coming for us, but that ain't make me no difference. Said they got something for us, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Could the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but I won't.
She see the G in me. I suppose. And I know she wanna sub me. I suppose. I've been trying to make it get so long. Why the shining like this? They don't wanna see me win, I suppose. But no matter what I want with. I've been going through motions, trying to make it home. Through these ups and downs, trying to right my wrongs. I still think about them days I was losing hope. It's levels, successes, you to go. Driving slow, supercharged Range Rover. Fighting Glencoe, income perpetual. One left, rest is gone. I'ma need some extra, bro. We been giving lessons, though. Showing better ways. Orange juicing. It's with the shades closed. We been on some other. Get money, I suppose.
I said they were coming for us, but me no different. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Could the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop me.
She see the G.
I don't care about
I suppose. And I know she wanna slide with me. I suppose. I've been trying to make it get so long. Why the feeling like this? They don't wanna see me win, I suppose. But no matter what I won't quit.
You mean to tell me y'all got Winning Gable on here, but no? Okay. I just need somebody that's on the spot straight up where it's like none that turn to the body. No, I was spot straight up. Yup, you going Cody Bay, upper relief. Alright. Here's where it gets serious. We're gonna go forward. Always do. Gotta get through though. I know what I'm doing actually. I know exactly what I'm doing. do they not got Damian Lillard? That's my dog, bro. I don't even know who I want to use. I know a couple different ones, but I'm gonna just go do that crazy. Free throw, already know. We already know who that is. Amen. Go-to shot. Let's see. Gotta keep it at the 2, though.
Stand on all 10 and ain't a show that's gonna take from me. I done life be fairy tale, they be make-believe. If I tell her I'll be right back, yeah, she gon' wait for me. I love model every name from A to Z. Yeah, these got me, these got me. How the f these mad at me cause I got rich? They mad at me cause these went broken, they need fix. They ain't give me nothing, I ain't giving no grown man. These handshakes getting weirder and weirder. Look at every man eye to eye, I don't fear them. These little act worse than me. I ain't by my other purse in a minute. I ain't take a pretty to Turks in a minute. I ain't put no in a minute. I ain't been on earth in a minute. I always talk to God, but I ain't been to church in a minute. Crosses on my pants, I'm a Christian for real. Vixens for real. At the end of it, I stand on business for real. Throw it like money over. I know how I feel to be the street self. Bang roll, kinda small, gotta beef it up. It's forever with us, we don't got it. I put it on your head, keep it up. 30,000 ones, 30 on me. Go around and make it. Keep on acting like you have emotion. You just in a way. Ain't never too far from this. I'm just a flight away. I seen trip and fall. I tie up they shoelaces. Young fly lip. Got rich on suitcases. Ain't slept since. It seems like 5 days since. Every time I hold up my wrist, it's a new face. I shouldn't have got a whip for her. She came to my convention. She texting these. She give me a commission. Only time he could get at me is my mentions. Buy for it, get it tailored, I know her dimension. She's so in love with CC, it's all over her wish list. They took her to the back room, I let her get a bit. Full of envy, don't put them in your business. I let you go for whatever you want and she ain't get. I'm 800 and on chrome jean, camo shorts and a long sleeve. I'll be gone for a month, so I'm knocking off this money. I gotta keep some racks inside my reach, get lonely.
Oh yeah, that's tough.
You know what I mean? Bro told us get our own. My on my armpit. I'm turning up like I don't got my own. Cut off on an island. Both our phones on silent. Like what you heard about me, you gotta come and try this. Baby. These handshakes getting weirder and weirder. Look at every man eye to eye, I don't fear them. These little that worse than me. I ain't by my other purse in a minute. I ain't take a pretty to Turks in a minute. I ain't put no in a minute. I ain't been on earth in a minute. I always talk to God, but I ain't been to church in a minute.
Hey. I'm that same old body with the steez. In a baked outfit, got a shark on the hood of my top and the ape on my tee. Been a minute since I linked with the bro, said link up soon, let's talk over tea. These days it's all about flexing, talk about bro, I'm trying to make this pee. I got a text from the bro in Cali telling me sit tight, gonna make me a beat. In a guy for the stylish babe on a stylish date, trying to make me a treat. She trying to talk about rovers, it's over, I'm trying to bag this dream. 2 sets, let me take this call, I gotta ski real soon, trying to pattern this G's. Been OT nights, bit far from the den, trying to get big checks and the cash flow scheme. A couple boys on the block, man, I've been lapping on locals and socials, man, I'm speaking on hot. Tell the youth to stay off the islands and make peace, don't worry about. I'm just keeping it real, man, you know my dough. Trust me, big words to my pops. In the yard at the ends with the broski, man, you know me, I'm taking. Don't talk like you know my thing when you're around my. I send you to the shops. My bro just came uptown with the latest trends and a few odd cops. In a vintage whip, just gliding, stay sliding in a coupe drop top. Hey, baby girl, I got Tino Tetley. Wait, tell me why you never come check me. You tell me that I'm way too spendy. Wait, babes, I'm just too flexy. I got eyes on my chest, that's Fendi. Step to a high class. And I'm still in a tech feast. My bro got a coupe, that's a Bentley. Money come nice, get plenty. Got a foreign little body in the crew with the face caked up, but you know that's. Took a snap in the E-class crew, now she tryna ask who's picking up in the Benz. Come off that flex, man, I'm not tryna flirt, man, you know I'm just friendly. These times, man, I might want to lose on the way to a crib, so she know I step pricey. Her old man left like a weirdo, I'm a hero, man, he ain't nothing like me. Can't force my flex at the function, do it nicely, be subtle, man, lightly. Got my game back in like 010, but man, YGs, I'm in love with the 90s. Don't show me no stripes, my bro, man, that's not like me, only step in the Nikes. You say my bro got a check, but I said lie with, man, I spend that wisely. Don't flex your checks on Snapchat or IG, don't do it on IG. Lie, bro. Yeah, don't do it on IG.
Keep the bag, King Walker.
Let's go, 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 get some money, they playing. I told her take this and stop playing. I'm tired of buying jewelry, finna buy some land. They still tryna figure out who I am, who I be. Talking to these weed. They say money talk, put diamonds in my teeth. I be Louis down with Jordans on my feet. Rest up in your yard like trick or treat. You better play your cards right, you better not ever reach. For this chain over here, I put you. Yeah, I ripped it 5, but I put you. Let's go, 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 get some money. Yeah, I made some meals off my tours. Yeah, I made some meals off my merch too. I got yellow diamond Super Saiyan Goku. Deep, only on Pro Tools. Old lame, I ain't got no juice. Old lame, I ain't got no motion. Flexing on these like I'm Hulk Hogan. Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Handle business. I'm on the industry and God is my witness. Let's go, 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 let's go.
Out of town making money, this a vacation. 60 overall, the BO2K rating. When you see me, you think power, I ain't raised Canaan. Had to get it out the mud, now it's apes bathing. Whip flying, turned the garage to a space station. Time to start a new kid, I'm finna plane Jane. Meech on the beat, I know you hear the bass, son. Oh, yo, first I guess I'm heard a hater hating. I just told him she was bank saving. It get hot up in the kitchen, but it ain't a cake baking. Penthouse in the A, this my safe haven. Deep down inside, dog a fan, he just fake hating. Already said we getting paid, ain't no vacation. When we headed to the tension, no, it ain't no vacations. Ain't that what face it? I can't stop how ironic did the. Had my super grandma pull up off a fake 10. Yo, baby locked in like I'm in a playpen. Walk in the stool just to preach. then I'ma keep multi-personalities, you know I'm I done lost all gravity, can catch me on the moon. Multi-personalities, you know I done lost all gravity, can catch me on the moon. Me and Brody in the boondocks, Huey and Riley, you know I get a big ghetto mix Gucci with Nike. I'm using the polite, I let the like me. The mirror off the script, it's a movie inside. Said she wanna earn the spotlight, you got Louis to buy me. He done got his screws loose and he ain't no buy me. All this born, gotta throw on all this jewelry to ice. You ain't gotta teach me how to drill, I ain't my boo. Tied in with cousin and plus I'm cool. On a blessing, she can chew on salute. Halloween's I only rock the mask, skip the costume. All these questions will be acting like do. Cut the eye for that clock, that's why his watch loose. Eyes all around my head, I gotta watch you.
Like, I get a like urn, I'ma drop top. The sun won't burn when it lit like, but the stripes ain't earned. I'ma get it right now, I ain't waiting no turn. Got a brand new house, tryna avoid my hurt. About 6 point something in the field like church. Or the hood got whack and the set went turn. Got a 488 in the glide like Kurt. I've been living off golf from the last few deals when the night check came and I still got chills.
Alright, bro, we almost there, chat. Badges. Alright,
now I'm smelling like
got
go.
watch
Ice
out
Cube,
here.
baby, what they sit on my chair, heard her lane. Tryna play up my name when I'm 23 to it, and I'm going no brain, going dumb with these hundreds in my thumb got stained. I'm out here, everything come free. I ain't never met God, but I bet he know me. Put the money in the set in them streets to the boy. I ain't and I ain't riding on fleek. Got a full light skin in the ceiling, got peeled. I was 20 plus young when it got real young black boy running, got me out of that field. Better living off game, you should get it. I ain't never your kind, late but I'm really on time. Girl, what you put in your mind, I ain't digging your sign. True for that mind, hurt but I made it out fine. Still in my prime, really outline. Talk like you 20 out grind, throwing 20 on 9. How you live with no spine? Better off, got nerve, bro. Need to get a bird. I'ma get it off first. Find a way you ain't surf. Looking all hurt. Funny till your ego got nerve.
Oh, wait.
Made it all worse. Woke up looking like work. 150 lay on my shirt, 20 lay on my teeth. Boy, I make an M in my sleep. Everything I want in my reach. I'ma run it off tops. Wonder where I been. I've been pulling off lots. 454, I'ma keep it on stock. Cognac bezel with the ticker on rocks. Big side, tell me what I ain't got. Get it right now where I got it back then. Number one stunner, but the level one raised by the gang with a meal like Philly with a watch 250 and a so silly. When the door got closed, I ain't feel too bad. I'ma run mine up, I'ma have some stash. Now you in the wrong purse, but you going outside. Now you on the couch surfing, you keep a little rat. Living out his backpack, need to get it back. Got a grade double R and need both lanes. Got a dollar to his name, but he all gang. Where you all on my when I find that strange. Keep playing with the fire, but his get burned. But your boy got when the light got turned, got his when the boy won't learn. Big shorty when the block get shurned. Oh wait, sorry when the cap don't work. Got the butterfly doors and the fly like bird. And I love my but I ain't them nerd like I get a like yeah. Hey man, everybody stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to fight back. It's your anthem. My view from the top of the moon, I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of rules. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this here be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to equip for what God want me to do. I'm number one out the two, it don't know where I'ma lose. I hate to struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me, this for my son and my daughter, my family tree and that order. I'm the chosen one, I'm wearing that jacket. I was down, now I'm up, now I was the underdog, now look who be left. I'm better than you guys, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall, the champions.
Bro, I can't do nothing. I try to make the dude an 80.
We gon' ball, never fall, I put my
I got so many badges, bro.
My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it. Do dirt on my neck, try to bury me. Do side on me like that was seasoning. This my season. Weathered every storm that was in my way, but promise you it wasn't easy. Took some patience and grieving. I was believing when no one believed me. I was believing when no one believed me. Now they gotta see me from the nosebleed or the front row. I don't care what see. Dreams to reality. I'm too real for reality TV.
Oh my God.
Now I'm writing this song from a balcony. Told them watch out for me, but they ain't see me coming at it. On that road, feel like keep pushing, even though we don't feel right. Blood, sweat, and tears just to live life. Talk to God, even when I didn't see light. Still talk to him when it got bright. Dark days were made for the spotlight. We paid, now mama can sleep tight. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall. The champions, champions, champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it.
We keeping this right here. That's cool, man.
Hey, we gon' bow, never fall, the champions.
Like I said, roster, modern, music created.
Hey, we gon' bow, never fall,
this right here.
told them ground me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it.
Now, over here.
Told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it.
Yeah, there we go. I'm the free agent here, so. He was a free agent? What? Oh. Alright, hold on. We gotta take the roster out. Where are we going? I wanna go Philly. Wait, hold on. My butt.
Because I walk the straight line. I lost my way inside. That's where I go. That's all I know. And let me tell you, it wasn't always this way. I was a young man with a lot to say. But nowadays I feel best on my own. Don't want to pick up the phone, I just want to be left up. Please don't talk to me, I don't want to talk to you. You're not the kind of person I want to know.
My bad, friend. My butt. Okay.
Because I walk the straightest line. Don't rock where you son. Out, that's where I go. That's all I know. And don't tell me what to do. Cause I don't like you and I don't trust you. And I feel like I'm always to blame in this kind of situations where I'm the one that's outspoken. And don't tell me that I'm wrong. I know I'm the good one. Because I won't just try to lie. Lost my way inside. Out, that's where I go. That's all I know. Okay. Okay. Okay.
40 G's for some furniture I keep outside. Stop by the shades though, then I clean my ride. Take the off the seat, she know they. I never posted this one, so they don't know it's my whip. I'm all on FaceTime with her, I'm kinda love how the talk is so appealing. And you heartbroke, contemplating about. I free that. Bounce back with 6. 2017, I was spending that on rent. And you ain't gotta like me, it's some that will. You can talk on YouTube, but I'm making these meals. My crib's so ducked off, I can bike when I feel. And I really be sparing you. Pull up in that 992 and yo, don't know what's going on.
Yup, boys, I think it's gonna be.
You know it's good.
I think it's gonna be.
You know it's good.
Ooh, I didn't think I was gonna go.
You know it's good.
Detroit,
you know it's good. You know it's good. You know it's good. 40 G's for some furniture I keep outside. Stop by the shades though, then I clean my ride. Take the off the seat, she know they never posted this one, so they don't know it's my whip.
Ooh, I could go play with Giannis. That's the East too. Oh gosh, which one do we want to do, bro? Giannis or Cade? Giannis or Cade? Let's see what his contract is. I don't know, bro. Giannis or Cade? Oh! Dang, you are on.
Stop playing. I'm tired of buying jewelry, finna buy some land. They still trying to figure out who I am.
Oh, the Thunder.
Who I be. Talking to the.
Who ain't over here?
They say money talk, put diamonds in my teeth. I be Louis down with Jordans on my feet. Best up in your yard like trick or treat. You better play your cards right, you better not ever reach. For this chain over here, I put you. Yeah, I ripped that 5, but I put you.
Oh gosh, bro.
Let's go, 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 let's go.
Damn, I didn't know
let's go, let's go, get some money. Yeah, I made some meals off my tours. Yeah, I made some meals on my merch too. I got yellow diamond, Super Saiyan Goku. These only on Pro Tools. Oh lame, I ain't got no juice. Oh lame, I ain't got no motion. Flexing on these like I'm Hulk Hogan. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Handle business. I'm on the industry and God is my witness. Let's go, 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 let's go.
Make nobody stress me, I'm on the wave right now. When I get to not to flex, not to chill right now. I do my thing my way, I do hold my side. The police say no.
I'm going to save the East, man. Y'all see it. We're going to save the East, man. We're going to take Wendy down. OKC, whoever. We're taking them out.
Sometimes I feel like it burn up in my head.
I was on the field. I was never playing for the under 18s. Now it's 18 carat, that's another AP. 8 cribs in my name and a couple AMGs. Send your allocation, put your ID in my navigation. She a valley, got my validation. Say you on vacation, then we ain't got enough rotation. I'd rather fly you out tonight, put you on a flight. Knowing you probably try to argue in the sky. Babe, I'd rather lie than see you cry. We can start a family, but you don't trust men, you had no father in your life. More money, less clout. The vibe ain't right, I told my brother, let's cut. Good karma keep coming in clutch. They never hit me up when I was down with no luck. But now I'm up, so
make nobody stress me, I'm on the way right now.
Wendy, I'm you see it? I'm coming to stop you, Wendy. I literally do it.
Right now. I do my thing my way, I do hold my side. A million can tell you with the ball, it's a normal thing. What's up? Show my support, I give you no big power. Now wisdom they make you the gara. Shoka, I'm a little sometimes I feel like a burner in my head. But I did my body, make nobody want me. To the most of I need the more money. Kinja me don't jam me. In the toju mommy. Good energy's all I need. You favorite pattern. I'm a yaran coming. Oh, you can bank on me. Every song is a bangani. Till eternity. Everything she not vanity. I put body joint for my sanity. Make a little bit calamity. Say I'm bringing love, the gravity. Jealousy, the jealousy. You see the signs, when the line is salary. You won't no be parody. You won't no be narrative. You won't hierarchy. I give you no big power. Now we don't make you the guy. Shoka. I'm a little sometimes I feel like a corner in my head.
So they're praying on my down, but I'm up still. Somebody go and find out how the ops talk. They thought that it was George, but it was God's will. Kids listen to me, taking it for gospel. They're praying on my down, but I'm up still. Somebody go and find out how the ops talk. They thought that it was George, but it was God's will. They're praying on my down.
Chat, we're gonna do off season just because we may be able to grab another player to play with us. Never mind, we'll just do it. Never mind.
Hold up. I sat down, crust, turn my neck, shut him up. I sat down, crust, turn my neck, shut him up. I sat down, crust, turn my neck, shut him up. I sat down, crust, turn my neck, shut him up. The billions put that side. My bride tryna go for a ride. I put bed mask right on her. Put the mask on, cause I be all red. I stay with the all red. We pull up all red. Somebody all red. Drive. We done push that way. Just like you can get bleed. I used to ride badges, then I got reach. This is a, she can't be my yeah. This is a, she can't be my yeah. I come to your spot. I come to your spot. I come to your spot. Hold up. I got the drop, we laid it. Hold up. Hold up. Get stolen vehicle, trade it. Hold up. Push in your block. Push in your block. Somebody send them a prayer. Somebody send them some prayers. I guess going crazy. I need a whole nother level. I'm on a whole nother level. I'm a different type player. I'm a different type player. I'm a credit player. Shot it, not this gun. Shot it, normal slam. Shot it, tree like mail. Right here. Trying to come roll down. I'm about to get us. I sat down, crust, turn my neck, shut him up. I sat down, crust, turn my neck, shut him up. I sat down, crust, turn my neck, shut him up. I sat down, crust, turn my neck, shut him up. The billions put that side. My bride tryna go for a ride. I put bed mask right on her. Put the mask on, cause I be all red. I stay with the all red. We pull up all red. Somebody all red. Drive.
I know what I did wrong, my bad.
that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani's, Roger like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is, right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back. You don't need no one, help you inspire, But I'ma add to you, I'ma give you some best, I'ma add to you. Go around the avenue and I ain't never seen no one bad as you. Baby, I'm serious too, they can't disrespect you, I gladly. I don't play about man, I don't care. I'm addicted to you and it's clear. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani's, Roger like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is, right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back. You don't need no one, help you inspire, Baby, let's be a movie. Come with me, know that I'm choosy. I need you to back it up, that ain't fast enough. You know I'm man enough, and that don't play about it. You know that I'm proud of it. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani's, Roger like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is, right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back. You don't need no one, help you inspire,
You got me all.
Hey, shooting my shot like, hey, hit the like, hey, finger on the like, hey, 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 shooting my shot like, hey, hit the like, hey, hit the spot like, hey, 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 hey. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I hit it. I'm fully committed, like, hey. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision, like, hey. Shooting my shot like, hey, hit the like, hey, finger on the like, hey, 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 hey. Grandma was in A, auntie was in A, mama had AAA. I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride a shotty while bro had a like we in the getaway. I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20 some years to my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real? Go to sleep tonight. The street got to screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlton if I leave him in the wheel. Shooting my shot like, hey, hit the like, hey, finger on the like, hey, 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 hey. Shooting my shot like, hey, hit the like, hey, the spot like, hey, 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 hey. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I hit it. I'm fully committed, like, hey. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision, like, hey. Shooting my shot like, hey, hit the like, hey, finger on the like, hey, 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 hey. Baby, I'm loving the taste. I think I'm ready for kids. She said when to stop trying to. That makes sense. I'm going up past LA Brent. I'm going off no fail, say switch. Yeah, me and my team go back like plastic cup boys on some tailgate. Okay, look, all eyes on me. I feel like I'm Truman. No, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose it. I don't give a what computers is puting. I go off the field.
I didn't start it. I had been building the lineup and all that.
I'm spending my time and I'm saving the day. I feel like a mutant. I'm put like a student. I'm feeling bilingual cause I'm in Nigeria, rocking the Cuban. Cubans, my life is a highlight reel that keep on looping. You can't just tell me you gotta prove it. These stealing, their first name is Lupin. I'm hitting harder than like Yokin. They sending shots, but I'm high, just juke it. Hitting my desk. I'm B.I.G. You know I can't forget that I do it. Shoot my shot like, hey, hit the like, hey, finger on the like, hey, 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 hey. Shoot my shot like, hey, hit the like, hey, hit the spot like, hey, 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 hey. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I hit it. I'm fully committed, like, hey. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision, like, hey. Shooting my shot like, hey, hit the like, hey, finger on the like, hey, 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 hey.
Did y'all just pick that? Got me in 33. Yeet. Hey, Scotty P.
check, I be sprinting to a profit. Do numbers when I want, I'm a cop.
God, this is so amazing. I am super happy now. Me pidió que me soltara. Bichita por los aires en el G. El KSM te fabrica el piquete. Va llegando el billete. No me fío cuánto es, ni sé cuánto me até. Solo sé que coro. En París como el PC. Los diamantes de Leo se ven calladita pa' que tose. Números uno como sellos en el pasaporte. Cada canción que tiro es un éxito.
Get to him. Downstream. I'm through. Yo, check it out. You can use it. Yep. Turn it down. Use that. Huh? Come on, man. I'm through. Hey. Hey, get that.
En París como el PC. Los diamantes de Leo se ven calladita pa' que tose.
It's not one of us now, I got more than I ain't subbing yet. I can't keep a lookout, I got too much that I'm looking at. Bands on top of bands be falling over when my door slam. I can't pay your bills just like he did, I need finance. I was being real, not like he did, where you find them? Put them on a leash and make them think back to everything they said. They know it's me, I don't yell. Talking about network when I got it all on my bill. Say less when you say something, cause you always getting upset. Say no, but I never get depressed in, so it's on red. Only coming in late when I look clean, I'ma make a mess. They don't see me,
Of course,
but I see their face when I make a mess.
Come on, first game of the season, come on.
Keep your head down, boy, I'll never
Wimby
be the
play
same
yet?
now,
Hold on,
boy,
man.
yeah.
Let's see
Just
if
got a
Wimby
new
play
whip
yet.
with a V8 and it make noise, yeah. Them boys in a Civic, going 50, it's a difference. Ain't nobody see me winning, but I be here. And I mean, they just wanna see me different. Kick back when I count millions, now they wanna hide when it ain't safe, but they don't do it and they play games. And they like everyone for a little bit when they hate at the same time. If I don't like you, you get...
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Detroit Pistons. On Friday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell. and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Saturday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Boston Celtics.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. And it's Huff in at the 5 down low. And for Detroit, inside for him, it's Harris and Duran. Cunningham is out there with Rambis. And it's Thompson in at the small. Forward position. Coaching staffs, Clark, have certainly grown since your time in the league. Do you think that can lead to too many voices in the locker room?
I really don't think that's an issue, Kevin, because no matter how many coaches you have, typically they are all in sync, and the head coach has usually put his staff together, and therefore they're moving in the same direction.
Count that one.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Now, here's Thompson. It's deflected. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Oh, the jam by Halliburton.
Halliburton inflicting some pain with that throwdown. My goodness, young fella.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's Rambis. Cunningham outside. Halliburton on the wing. Covered by Cunningham.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And Thompson kicks to Cunningham. Harris against Siakam. Harris passes to Cunningham. Rambis. And it's off from three-point range. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And a wide-open look for Halliburton. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. Now, in talking about Tyrese Halliburton, I wanted to know about the strategy for him out there. Coach said Halliburton is so quick and such a deft ball handler, I think it just comes down to keeping up with him, matching his pace, not letting him get one step ahead. So, that's the game plan. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And slam dunk by Rambis.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. It's stolen by Cunningham. Here's Harris. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And this game is tied up now.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Numbers for Harris. Good season for him last year. Last season put up about 17 points per, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really affects his entire team.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Here's Halliburton following the bucket by the Pistons, and the Pacers another three.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Rambis kicks to Cunningham. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh, tough stuff from Cunningham inside, enduring the foul and able to get that one off.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor. And he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
Oh my! Pass to Nembhard.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there to get the steal.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 8, and Indiana, another 3.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Thompson outside. On the wing, Harris. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rambis. Drops in the layup for 2. This has got 6.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Siakam outside. Pass to Nesmith. Halliburton for 3. And Indiana, another 3.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Recent times have certainly been tough in Detroit. Like 14 wins last season, a franchise record low.
And Kevin, if you look, Detroit's last 5 seasons, 23 wins is the most they've had. So their fan base hungry for a winner in the Motor City.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. Number 1, the Pacers.
Yeah, number 1 in the league in terms of points per game a season ago. They play as a team, just really unselfish in terms of their brand of basketball.
First free throw is good. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
It's Nembhard on the wing. Rambis defending. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Here's Rambis. Nembhard covering. Pistons passing it around. Here's Rambis. 6 points for him. And slam dunk by Harris.
Not settling for the layup. Sometimes you got to go strong, and Harris gets the chance to stuff it there. He didn't let it slip by him.
Indiana's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Halliburton finds Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. They set the pick. Pass to Neesmith. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Harris after Indiana gets the 3. Here's Rambis. 5 on the clock. Cunningham passes to Rambis. Cunningham's shot is off.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
The shot's good from Rambis. Rambis has got 8 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here is Harris. Thompson looking for an opening. And Cunningham with the basket. Get on the assist by Thompson. He's got 8.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Here's Huff. He has yet to score. Rambis against Halliburton. Oh, good with the triple. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. He's looking for Duran and finds him. Cunningham inside. Nembhard covering. Really left alone there. Now it's a 4-point Piston lead.
If he develops a consistent 3-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scary.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. The Pacers making a change here. McConnell's checked in. Pacers trail by 4. To the paint. Here's Neesmith. Shoots over Duran. Neesmith can't get it to go. Detroit has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's the lob for Harris. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You know, sometimes it's that simple. Just get it up in the air and let Harris do the rest of the work.
For Indiana, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Siakam against Harris.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
And for the rebounding numbers, not a strong suit. Top 20 in the league. And I think that's an area where they have to improve.
Here's Cunningham. 8 points for him. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Harris outside. Rambis kicks to Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Duran. And Duran slams it in.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now, here's McConnell. No scoring in this one. It's LeVert on the wing. It's deflected.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Mathurin against Rambis. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pacers trail by 8. Now LeVert. McConnell in the corner. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
substitutions on?
And the Pistons making a change here. Ivy's checked in. And so is Detroit in command with
the whole half. Okay, chill.
.point lead as the buzzer sounds. And
did I get hurt? Bro.
It's been their rugged defense setting the tone. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hello, and if you look at the Pistons, you really get to see what they're made of. After your hard work in the offseason. Yeah, you have big...
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Pacers.
They're getting destroyed inside.
Thanks for spending halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And it's time for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer of the Pistons gave us some information, and unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. It's amazing. He's good to come back into the game. In fact, Kevin, he's already back in the game.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Huff in at the center, locking down the middle. Inside. Out to Harris. Cunningham outside. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
And guys, that's not as...
I ain't might be playing hurt. With Simmons. Still ended up playing 28, had 23, 4, and 5. But after this,
like a scooter, the real and recognize real, and we need to know just who you are. You are in the presence of many presents. Kendrick, the gift for the future, yeah, I said it. Good kid, mad city, mad respect, representing the hub, right. Keeping it, ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it, cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it, cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down puppy. I got the whole block up. You ain't gotta like it, cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it, cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down puppy.
The homegirls tell me I'm so they can buy some outfits. I buy their sons a pack of Pampers, some new Jordans. Give them the game, school them on what's really important. That's how I was raised. Had me 13, fresh off the porch. But I'm wiser now, showing my young. There's other ways to get them dollars and funds. Coming down in an old school, so cool. Whip like a fireball, call it go cool. You don't know the tribulations that we go through. Put your ears to the speakers, I'ma show you.
Let's get it.
I paint a picture so perfect. Hit my CD, you see
Can
Mona
you do a
Lisa
deal
in
with
person.
Alvin? Okay.
Courtesy of 100 beat. One West, one
ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down puppy. I got the whole block up. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down puppy.
Damn, me and Kate are both literally the same size. That's crazy. I didn't think that. Do we want to play? They 3-3? Let's do it. Let's do it. My player watch.
Yo, I said they were coming for us, but that ain't make me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Ali LaForce. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Grizzlies. They're making moves up the standings, claiming that fourth spot.
Well, right now for the Pistons, they've gotten off to a sluggish start, still trying to figure out how all the pieces fit together and get things running smoothly.
A look at the Pistons starting group. They've got Thompson, Jalen Duren out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Cunningham, and it's Rambis in at the 2. And for the Hornets, Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Then it's Miles Bridges, and it's Diabate in at the 5. And Grant, for each of these teams, wins have been tough to come by lately.
No doubt. That creates a little bit of added pressure, too. So the last thing a struggling team wants to do is lose to an opponent in the same situation.
Now here's Bridges. To the inside. Miller outside. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Duren with a screen on Ball. And here's Cunningham outside. Pass to Rambis. Toppin outside. There's the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, big men like Toppin need to shoot from range, and he's showing he's got tremendous touch.
Here's Diabate. Back to Ball. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Cunningham. What a tremendous game he played against the Lakers. Here's Rambis. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Clock at 6. Shoots over Ball. Again the miss by Cunningham.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. From outside the arc. And Charlotte, another 3.
Well, Brandon Miller working without the basketball, but as soon as it finds his hands, boy, he is shot ready.
Here's Rambis, guarded by Miller. And he lobs it up, and the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
Ali LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Charles Lee. Ali, what do you have to offer?
I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
All right, appreciate it, Ali. And right away, Brandon Miller showed that he was a star in the making, Grant.
Yeah, he's a 3-level scorer, B.A. He's very fluid as a player, and he makes the game look so easy. And he hasn't even grown into his body yet.
Here's Ball. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And a moment to check out the 2K leaderboard. Here were the best rebounders last season. Number 5 is Jalen Duren.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Ball against Cunningham. Here's Miller. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, Brandon Miller showing off his range right there.
Here's Rambis. 23 points his last outing. Thompson outside. Cunningham on the wing. Diabate grabs the board.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now here's Ball. No No good from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Toppin. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Personal foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Charlotte.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Here's Rambis. No made baskets yet. Toppin, a screen on Miller. And though they've had a lot of high draft picks, Grant, the Pistons are still fitting everything together.
Yeah, and we've seen plenty of rebuilding teams go through struggles, and then suddenly everything clicked. But you have to have experience mixed in with the youth.
Oh, God.
First one falls for him. And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Now here's Miller. He's got 9. Williams misses.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Cunningham outside. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's Rambis, guarded by Miller. Rambis, the pass to Cunningham. Toppin, a screen on Miller. Pass to Thompson. Stolen by Miller. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Ball. Up top, Miller. And here is Williams. Defended by Thompson.
Wait.
Here's Diabate.
No,
still
bro.
without a bucket. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pistons trail by 5. Pass to Rambis. Driving to the basket, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. It's still early in the season, Graham, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
Tobias Harris checked in for Toppin. Pass to Diabate. Miller outside.
No.
Uses the glass on the layup. Miller's got 14 points.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Ball against Cunningham. Harris on the wing. Here's Rambis. And he slams it in one-handed.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Miller. He's got 14. Four on the clock.
God, bro.
Detroit with a rebound. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Charlotte.
They really struggled against this team last year, despite having comparable talent. I mean, they got swept in the season series.
Here's Diabate. Still no points. Second chance shot. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Pistons trail by 5. Pass to Thompson. Here's Rambis, guarded by Miller. Rambis, the pass to Harris. Throw it down on the lob.
And that's the kind of fire Harris brings. Throw it up and let him go get it.
The Hornets have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall.
I'll be back, Chuck. 1 sec. Gotta pause it.